Hey everyone, welcome back to SkyWalker Channel. Countdown to 2027. And to be fair, we must also look at the unexpected, the second betrayal, when recognition didn't lead to redemption. We were disappointed by the present government's choice. Jamaica was set to the sword again for another season. Now we look forward to 2027 and the hope of putting an end to the evil. At least we know for certain that the PNP will not deliver us. They never do. The JLP did have their first chance to change the game in 2011. Injustice repeated is no longer a mistake, it's memory denied, it's caution discarded. And in 2011, Jamaica stood at the altar of recognition, but still renewed the license that drained its soul. Prime Minister Andrew Holness had the evidence. He knew the electricity framework, punished households, stagnated entrepreneurship, and protected monopoly. He even later called it a conflict of interest. So, what happened? Why did he give them an extension? Well, I can only repeat his verdict, but not that I would ever have agreed with him. In that case, the Andrew Holness government claimed investor confidence was fragile. They said infrastructure needed stability. They pointed to LNG transfers and foreign investment. So they gave the extension. But where was ancestral accountability? Where was the economic emancipation vision? Where was the political courage to say enough? Well, I trust that they will get it right this time. Hopefully. Skywalker warns compromise without correction is collapse. The 2011 extension wasn't just a policy, it was a spiritual error, a refusal to break with systemic sabotage, even when the truth stood in full daylight. Happily and thankfully, Andrew Holness now speaks of reform, vast promises, renegotiation, and for now, we accept the pivot. But Skywalker does not forget. We do not confuse motion with progress. We track every word, every move, every document. Because this is more than negotiation. It's a national exorcism. Our biggest problem is JPS. Skywalker declares redemption is earned, not inherited. No party gets to get a clean slate. No leader escapes the ledger. Only those who name the mistakes and correct them with bold clarity deserve a seat at the table. 2027 must not be another round of promises. It must be the moment we end policy purgatory, cut the price shackles, and unleash economic voltage across Jamaica. So let the countdown continue. Let memory serve as muscle. Let the negotiators know we are not just watching, we are scripting the next chapter. About the albatross of JPS, electricity, economic sabotage, and the national stagnation. For decades, Jamaica's growth has been shackled not by lack of talent, not by ambition, but by the crippling cost of electricity. The albatross around our neck isn't abstract, it's named JPS. In every entrepreneurial spark, JPS has stood as a bucket of cold water. In every household budget, it's been the silent predator. And in every policy promise, it has loomed like a shadow, untouched and unbroken. Skywalker declares, no nation grows while power is prison. Small businesses die before they scale. Electricity costs can swallow up to 40% of their margins. Schools struggle with outdated infrastructure because energy upgrades are unaffordable. Families choose between light and groceries because their bills bleed hope from the month. The JPS license hasn't just failed, it has actively sabotaged national progress. It's sabotage disguised as service. We have paid for inefficiency. We have paid for underinvestment. We have paid for monopoly privilege and been asked to be grateful. And every time reform was possible, legacy loyalties and investor appeasement won out over citizen relief. Even renewable energy, Sundridge Jamaica's divine inheritance, has been slowed by regulatory delay and JPS gatekeeping. This isn't just mismanagement, it's systemic suppression. SkyWalker demands dismantle the albatross, electricity, the nation's future. The 20 says the 2027 license expiration is not a footnote, it is a fact in the path. Either we renew with slight tweaks and call it progress, or we shatter the structure, open the grid, level the field, and deliver power to the people. Not just light, but economic voltage, cultural innovation, and entrepreneurial flight. Let JPS know their contract is not eternal, their grip is not sacred, their monopoly is not destiny. Jamaica must walk into 2027 not with negotiation alone, but with retribution, restoration, and radical redesign. Skywalker has spoken. The countdown continues. The current is calling. Let those who seek to lead first learn to liberate. You have been tuned into the Skywalker channel. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to join the movement, and share it with friends. Thanks for watching.